Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day. How are you? I am back with a kind of a spring-ish style video because it seems like a lot of places are starting to slowly reopen after the quarantine. So I want to prep you guys in case you are planning to head out anytime soon. If your city is slowly reopening, I think Toronto is slowly in the progress of it. Not that it means that we're going to be able to go anywhere anytime soon, but you know, we'll be able to go out a little bit more. So with that being said, I want to share with you my 5 must-have spring shoes to keep in your wardrobe. A lot of these are going to be recycled from fall and summer. That being said, these spring shoes are not necessarily confined to just being worn during the spring. You can obviously rewear them for the fall and summer as well. I just feel like I'm constantly reaching for these shoes in the springtime, so I decided to pull together a video of my 5 must-have spring shoes. That way you'll know what shoes to have around for the springtime. Very first one I'm going to show you guys that I've actually been wearing so much lately are my chunky sneakers from Skechers. I had Fila ones, but I recently sold them off Poshmark just because I felt like I never wore them that much, and I've been getting a lot of wear out of these Skechers Energy ones, so I've been loving these. I still think the dad sneaker trend is going to be so in for the spring summer, so don't throw away your sneakers anytime soon. You can still get at least an entire whole season wear to them, and I also love that they're comfy. I mean, like, what more can you ask for? Cute shoes that are comfy at the same time, that's like bingo for me. I've been getting a lot of wear out of this particular pair every time we go grocery shopping. It takes about like 15-20 minutes or so for us to walk all the way to the Freshco that's closest to us. So I wear these because they're really comfy, but at the same time they're still cute. I try to only wear these on dry days just because they are kind of low at the ankle here, so you don't want to get any water or rain in them. Granted, we only try to go shopping on dry days because I don't want to go outside when it's wet. I've been loving these and they've been super comfy for me. I think everybody needs to have a pair of sneakers in their closet. Whether or not they're chunky is a different story, but I'm obsessed with these ones and I love that they're still trendy and they're in, so I'm gonna try to get as much wear out of them before next year, maybe when they're not as cute anymore. Shoe number 2 is an absolute must-have, and I have been wearing these for the past, like, I think 3 to 4 years now. The previous pair that I have actually completely worn through, so I've traded them up and instead I've gone for Todd. So these are Loafers. As you guys probably know, I had a pair of cream Geox ones for the longest time ever. They were the comfiest things in the world. I wore them to death. I wore them when we walked Kobe. I did them when we went errands. I did them when we just like went out for quick walks, that sort of thing. They're just so easy to slip on and to take off, and are comfy at the same time that you can't go wrong with them. I love the fact that these are such low maintenance shoes and there's like zero fuss when it comes to them. There's no laces, there's no zippers. It's just easy to take on and off. The only drawback is the fact that there's so much skin exposed. So I try to actually only wear these closer to when it's like deeper in the spring, when it's a little bit warmer, gravitating more towards the summer boundary, just because I don't like the tops of my feet getting cold. So I probably am not going to be wearing these for the next month, since the Weather Network just predicted that we're gonna get snow this weekend, and that's not fun to be wearing open feet shoes. Open feet shoes? Is that a thing? I know open toe shoes are a thing, but yeah, open feet shoes are not happening anytime soon. But these are such a must-have for me in the springtime that I did want to include in this video. These are the brand new Todd ones. I have not worn them yet. The Geox ones are out of my cycle now. You guys have seen them in and out through my videos so many times, and I can't even link them anymore because I don't think Geox makes that particular shoe style. So I will link these Todd ones for you guys down below in the description bar. I actually picked up this specific pair in Florida when we went with Mel and Dave back in January, and we went to the outlets there and I got these on sale. I was very happy about them. I've been wanting Todd's shoes for the longest time ever, so I'm very happy that I have these in my rotation now. And I would also recommend, guys, if you're gonna be picking up a pair of loafers, get white. It literally matches with anything and it looks so good for the spring and summertime. It's such a nice refreshing pop of shade because it's not a color, but it just makes your whole outfit feel so put together and sophisticated. So get a white if you can. I actually was looking for more like a creamy color similar to the Geox one, so it's not too stark and you wouldn't necessarily see when these get dirty, but they didn't have a cream color available when I was shopping there, so I just picked up the white one, but I sold them anyways. If I love these as much as I love my Geox ones, the next time I go to Florida I'm probably gonna see if I can pick up another pair. So similar to my loafers, I love a good pair of glide-ons. So good. I've had these Gucci ones for quite a while now. I honestly can't even remember how long I've had these for. This is probably the 3rd summer I'm going to be wearing these ones. Got these back in London like a few years ago when I went on my first trip there with Peter, and I love these to death. Similar to the loafers, they're really easy to slide on and take off. The only thing is it's an open foot shoe. Honestly, it sounds so wrong in my head, but that's the only way I can describe it. There's a lot of your foot exposed, such as the back of your heel and the top of your foot, which is why I am not a fan of wearing them immediately right now, early in May. But come end of May, when it gets a little bit warmer, these will definitely be coming into rotation in a lot of my outfits. I also love that it's black. I've kind of been toying with the idea of getting a white pair now that I've worn these in so much, or even like a tan pair, something a little bit more neutral. I am so impressed with how these have worn in. They've held up so well. They do have a little bit of creasing at the top, top, but I'm okay with that. I got the bottom soled, so these are gonna last me a long time, but these match with almost every single outfit that I put together. It kind of has that like sophisticated casualness chic vibe to it. It just works. It honestly just works, and it's not like you're trying hard, but at the same time you look put together when you put these on. So highly recommend a pair of slip-on mules if you can find them. They don't have to be these Gucci ones. I'll also link a couple of other options down below because I have like God knows 6 or 7 other pairs of slides like these in my closet that I constantly rotate throughout. So at this point by now, you're probably wondering, Vic, you've mentioned so many shoes that you can't wear right now, but it's spring right now, so what the heck am I supposed to wear? I'm gonna come at you with what I'm wearing right now. So shoe number 4 are a comfy pair of boots. Still, yes, we're still in spring. I live in Canada, guys. It doesn't become like 30 degrees instantly. So I have a pair of my comfy Sorel boots, and these are a must-have for me anytime I'm going out to do groceries, and sneakers are not going to cut it. Sneakers show off ankles, and I don't like it when my ankles are cold. So on days when it's a little bit chillier, I actually throw in these boots and run my errands with them. They're very, very comfy. They have a lot of padding on the sole inside, so I never feel like they're too stiff. And also, they're just like a very neutral color, so it matches honestly with almost everything that I wear then on my wardrobe. I'm probably not going to be putting these away for at least another 2 to 3 weeks until the weather proves that it's going to hold in more the positive temperatures. Right now it's kind of like hovering a little bit. It's supposed to get down to -3 this weekend, so I'm not looking forward towards that. But on a day like that, these come in really, really handy. And if I need to do things like groceries on a really cold day, not only are these comfortable, but they're gonna keep me warm as well. So I can walk a quite long distance in these shoes, pick up my groceries, come home, not feel cold, and not have feet in pain either. So huge fan of these. Make sure you guys keep a pair of your boots in your shoe rotation for spring. Very last shoe I'm going to show you guys are my black boots. So you guys are familiar with these ones. I've worn these quite a bit recently, and these are the black Western Zadig and Voltaire boots that I got. These have a zip on the back, so they're really easy to pull on and to take off. They're not necessarily as easy to take on and take off like the loafers and the slides are, but I find that they are fairly functional, so huge fan of them. I prefer these as opposed to slip-on boots, just because I find that slip-on boots, my feet usually get caught in like the ankle area right here where like the heel just gets stuck, and it's not fun. So I like that these are really easy to take on and take off. On days when I feel like I do want to dress up a little bit, this is more for like probably last year's spring when I was attending events and I had meetings. This is the sort of shoe I'd probably put on if I'm out and about all day and I want to look a little bit put together and classy. Throw these on because the intricate detailing on the side here just really kind of like helps enhance the boot and elevate your overall look. I wouldn't necessarily wear the Sorel boots. If I want warmth, I'd probably gravitate more towards this one because this has more of like a stylistic edge to it, whereas those ones are more for practicality and comfort. But these are fairly comfortable. The heel is not too high, but it does give you a bit of an added height if you do want that. And I like that the ankle shaft or the boot here is a little bit taller, so if you're wearing skinny jeans or leggings, you can tuck them right in, and it doesn't have that like unsightly puckering area at the top here where it bunches up and just makes you look like you have cankles. I also like that because it is fairly slim, if I am wearing mom jeans or boyfriend jeans, they sit right over top and it looks like a very streamlined kind of like silhouette from the boot all the way up to your leg. So these boots are a huge win for me, and I highly recommend that you guys keep a simple pair of black heeled boots in your spring closet as well. So that is essentially it of my roundup for my 5 must-have spring boots. I hope you guys found this resourceful and helpful. Obviously, a lot of these boots and shoes you're still going to have in your closet existing from like last year or from winter still, so I don't necessarily think you need to go and buy them just quite yet. If you're missing any of these and you've been thinking of getting them, then now's a great time because a lot of the stores online are currently having sales. But as always, please try to be as resourceful as possible and shop your closet and to kind of like recycle through and upcycle clothes and shoes that you may not necessarily warm but can definitely wear again, because it's good for the environment. So if you guys like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up so that I know to keep making more videos like this. Thank you so much for coming and watching today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you want more content from me, I'm always posting daily on Instagram and Twitter. You guys can check me out right here. This is my handle. Otherwise, I hope you guys have an amazing day, and I will see you in the next video.